To edit our traditional picture for our tutorial practice, you are going to be editing my picture for our tutorial. So you just need to drag that to our Photoshop. Drag it to Photoshop. And editing this is going to be different than how we edit our glamour picture, because our glamour picture, we're kind of emphasizing beauty, kind of going with general beauty stereotypes, like making the eyes bigger, filling lips, like adding color, this or that. And she kind of like looked kind of like a different person at the end of it. Whereas this, we still need our person to look the same at the end of it. But right off of the bat, when you start editing your picture, if your picture doesn't meet the criteria of just the bust and up, right off of the bat, make sure you crop your photo so it is just busting up. Mine, because it is actually a school photo, is the busting up. When it comes to editing this, the same criteria goes for when we did our glamour. So I'm going to unlock this and then copy and paste so we have the duplicate down below so I can always compare and contrast. Same as before, we're going to zoom in. And then some things that I always hate about Life Touch that they never fix are like stray hairs. They never tell me to like fix my hair, things like that, or my necklace. Those type of things. And we're going to do just like some simple things to just make me pop a little bit more, but not change my face so I look like a different person. And we're going to clean up maybe my skin to smooth it out, but I'm not going to like clean up my wrinkles or anything like that to make me look like I am a 20-year-old or a teen or anything like that. I still need to look like me. Okay, so let's get started. So let's zoom in one. I'm gonna brighten my teeth a little bit. I already whitened my teeth on my own time, so we're gonna go in and I need to select my layer, make my brush smaller with my bracket, my left bracket right along my P button, and I'm just gonna select that, make sure I hit my Alt Option and clean up my selection, zoom in. Sometimes we have to be really intricate at the beginning of our selection process to make our editing process go really smooth later on. But I have found if I'm really nitpicky with my selections, it makes the whole process go a lot easier later on, which I'm happier with that selection. And then I'm gonna go image, here we'll go, copy paste, image adjustments, brightness, contrast, so I can see how that's changing. And let's just go up like 11. And I'll unview it. That's original. That's new. I'm gonna zoom out, and that I like. That's not even super crazy to where I need to adjust things. So I'm just gonna bump down to my layer 1 right now. And then I'm gonna brighten my eyes as well too. So I'm gonna use my quick selection tool. Make sure you guys pay attention to which layer you're on, because if you are on your teeth layer, it's gonna give you a message that you can't select anything with your eyes. So I'm just gonna move over and clean up my selection, boom. Get this color part in. Awesome, image adjustments, brightness, contrast. Actually cancel. Let me zoom out. Copy, paste. Image adjustments, brightness, contrast. Let's brighten these bad boys up, my eyes up. Let's bring up the contrast. Definitely look a lot hazy or hazel more now. Not hazier, hazel more. I like that. I'm going to push OK. I am going to grab my eraser, make it smaller. My opacity is at 33%. Let me check to see what brush I'm on. I'm on my soft round. I'm at 8%, so I'm just going to soften those a little bit. Good. I'm going to skip back down to my bottom layer 1. I'm going to select the white of my eyes. I'm going to zoom in though. Whenever your computer's having a hard time selecting the stuff that you want it to select, you have to zoom in. And if I see you guys leaning into your computer, or if you are squinting and leaning close to your computer, you need to zoom in. You have to. You have to. So I'm going to copy and paste. Image adjustments, brightness, contrast, same thing. Bring up our brightness, make those pop. Ooh, how poppy should we get? I don't want it to be too fake. Let's bring it up to 24. That I like. Ooh, oh. That will work. We got really bright eyes right now. And then I'm gonna select my top layer. So click on my top layer so it's selected. Hold my shift key and select my layer 1. Right click and merge my layers, or I can hit Command E to compress them, and now it says it's layer 2. So I'm happy with that. Let's zoom in and clean up my skin a little bit. So let's find our spot healing brush tool, which all-time favorite tool of all time, which if you guys have blemishes, which you are human, you will occasionally get a blemish. It's part of being human. There's nothing to feel bad about that. We all get them. Or a stray hair that happens when Life Touch doesn't tell you. Just clean up that hair. You just gotta click on it, clean it up. Space bar to have your hand tool to move around. I'm just gonna click to clean it up. Nope, I don't like that. I'm gonna zoom in. Remember, you have to make your brush smaller. And that I like. Clean it up. Okay, not bad. Let's try to clean up these stray hairs and see if spot healing brush tool can do that, which most of the time it can. Sometimes it can't. Which you are going to be asked, I know this on your test, which 2 tools clean up imperfections on skin, which we've already figured out. Awesome. Spot healing brush tool. And when spot healing brush tool can't figure that out, then we know, as we did on our glamour portrait, then clone stamp is the way to go, which if spot healing brush tool can't figure it out with my stray hairs, that's what I would do with my clone stamp. So I'm going to do this chunk of stray hair that I don't like. That's pretty good. Let's see, maybe I'll select this chunk of hair. I'm going to clean up my selection of my shirt. I don't want to adjust my shirt at all. Just want to get rid of this hair. I don't like it. And if I color over it, let's say, I don't want you there, hair. I'll see if I can figure it out. Command D. Okay, now I have to fill in this patch right here of hair. I know if I try to do spot healing, not bad. Not bad, but not the best. So I told you guys there's another tool that we should be familiar with called the patch tool, which underneath spot healing brush tool, there's this patch tool. So we're going to use this. I'm going to just use my hand tool so I can move this down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw over where I want to fill in some of my hair. This kind of like ovalish shape right here. And all I'm going to do is drag over right there. You guys are probably seeing what's happening right now. Oh, okay, we want this hair right there. normal patch. And we can also go, okay, content aware right there too. I'm gonna go normal, and we can control up here, add to selection. I can patch, I can control it. Right up here, diffusion. Boom, control things right there. I'm gonna say that's good, Command D. If that doesn't work as well too, I can undo. So that's your patch tool. So I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna Command Z. I don't really like that. Oop, edit, toggle last state. I like that. So if I, it's not too bad. Let's keep working it a little bit. So let's do, I'm gonna steal some hair from over here. So let's take this hair chunk. I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna paste. I'm gonna then Command T. Nope, Command. And if I hold Shift, I then, nope, I don't wanna do that. That's not gonna work because of the flow of it. We need to figure out that flow right there. Ooh, let's do right here. I can see that S shape. Okay, we'll do this flow. We're gonna delete that layer. Boom, I don't want that. Yes, delete that layer, Command D. I'm gonna do this chunk up here, right there. Command C, Command V, Command T, flipperoo, because I can see that. Yes, right there. You see that S shape? That's what I want. Boom. And I'll say, yes, that's good right there so far. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Good. Then I'm going to go in with my eraser tool. I'm going to bring my opacity up a little bit. And yep, let's go full opacity because I know I need it right there on my face. I know I need it right there. And then I'm going to bring my opacity like down to 30%. Then I'm just going to blend because it's just hair, right? And they didn't really tell me that it wasn't full right there. And now I'm giving the illusion that it's thicker right there too. And it looks a lot better as well. Which if I wanted, I could fill in some of these open spots as well. So we'll do that over here because I have thin hair. I don't wear extensions. That's not my vibe. That's not my style. So let's fake some hair for Miss Riley. Let's give her some volume. Let's give her some hair. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste that. Then let's move it. And then let's rotate it a little bit. Command T. Oops, go up here. Rotate it a little bit. Then I'm going to go to my eraser. I'm going to bring my opacity up to like 60. Make sure I get those other ends that are kind of off. And then I just want to make sure I cover up those open spots. It doesn't really matter. There's my open spot. Right there, that's pretty good. Then I'm just going to grab my eraser. Boom. You're going to add some volume to Miss Riley's hair. Already liking that a lot better. Let's do it one more time for that spot right there. So we're going to do the darks. Copy, paste. We're going to get that dark right there. And then we just need to blend it. A little bit of an eraser. Oops, Command Z. Let's make that way smaller. Just got to get rid of that hard edge. Ooh! My hair looks way better. A little squeal. Let's do a little bit right there. Go down to my, gotta watch your guys' layers. So I'm going to do a little bit right here. Copy. Paste, move it, Command C. Copy, paste. Command C. keep moving. Keeps adjusting on my layers. Copy, paste. Where's my new layer? There you are. No. There we go. There we go. Boom. Okay. Erase. Voila. I'm going to blend. Opacity. Yep. Way better. Blend. Blend. No one would ever know. Just a little spot right there that I'm trying to get. Okay, we'll go with that. My hair looks way thicker, way better. I like that way better. I got those. We got just a little couple frillies that go back to our spot healing brush tool. Clean that back up. Boop, boop, boop. See if we can get it. Oh, wrong layer. Boop, boop, boop. Get that. We're good. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's compress our layers. I'm on layer 2. Hold shift, go up to my very top layer, Command E to compress those down. And now I'm just gonna throw maybe, see what kind of filter I wanna throw on. I'm gonna go filter, camera raw filter, and get started. So I'm gonna go to this double circle-y pieces. I've kind of got light or medium skin depending on, ooh. Let's go medium skin 1. I like that. And then I like usually a darker vignette. Let's go kind of like a dark vignette. Negative like 30 for me. Awesome. And then, ooh, I just need to fix my necklace. Okay. So let's fix my necklace. Let's do clone stamp for that. Or actually, let's maybe do lasso tool, where we're going to draw over this part of my necklace. We're going to copy and paste that. Bring that down right there. Release. Grab my eraser. Make it way smaller. Just make sure you blend it. And then also Command T it to just make it line up. And good. And then I'm just going to blend that I'm happy with. Command minus, we're gonna zoom out, and that I like for a school photo. Okay, let's save this as a JPEG. Files, save as. So make sure, like I said, that this is cropped, so crop it. If yours was also uneven, what you can do, like sometimes you guys maybe take your photos crooked, you can straighten right here. If you want to like straighten by the eyes, you could straighten right there if you want. That's a little tool that you can do. This is also going to be a question on your CTE test. How do you straighten within your crop? But make sure you crop it to just be the bust and up, none of your lower body. We should not see the lower half of their body whatsoever. But then you're going to go File, Save As. We need to save a copy, save it as a JPEG. This one is our traditional port. I'm going to save it on my desktop. Save. Okay. And yep, we are saving it. And it went from that. And we are done. So you are going to upload these as 2 separate files to this assignment. Whenever you are done, you may edit your own traditional and glamour shots to make them better. And then when I am back on Wednesday, we will do another photo shoot. Be good for John. If you need help, like I said, I will be back on Wednesday. Okay, bye.